Kali Ma Shakti De. Give me the power, I beg of you. I'm kidding, but you know, as if who doesn't own a mysterious glowing orb like this? I sure do, and as well as everyone I respect and admire. I don't respect and admire King Solomon though. Incidentally, the Japanese pronunciation of Salman is Saruman. So yeah, interesting coincidence, right? Anyhow, I should best cover this because you never know who may be watching. Ah! No, I'm teasing. Isn't that cool? Like, it's Snoopy. I like Snoopy. Alright, let me put this away. There's something. There we go. Move over, Bacon. Here comes something meatier. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, you know what this is. You know what this is. Oh yes. It's my Cylon Raider. And something I kind of failed to show when I did that previous video is that the reason why I wanted to just have this as like a little power connector is because on the stand I am able to kind of position it to how I like it to be. Isn't that great? So, oh yeah, get this camera here. And so how's my hair look? Does it look okay? Alright, great. Speck of dust on the lens here. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, you see that? These freaking J.J. Abrams lens flare because of the dust. And I can't, because I think some of the dust is like inside the camera somehow. It got in there. So there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna get these freaking J.J. Abrams lens flares all the time. I don't want to get a new camera. Maybe I should have it serviced or something. I don't know how much that would cost though. Anyhow, one thing's for sure is spaceships are neat. All right, let me put this up here. Okay, let me put this up here. All right, let me get the light on. Okay, swank over real quick. Alright, so, what am I looking at here?
Pork chop sandwiches!
Alright, so, you know, let me bring this down here. I really don't like showing my stupid face, but, whatever. Alright, so, to show you neat stuff and things, the stand needs to be tightened. Alright, so, it came to me. My own, my precious, the complete series of Battlestar Galactica on DVD. That is great. It's got the 3-part intro, like a movie-ette or whatever you would call it. That's pretty swanky. Let me show you stuff and things. Alright, so I have been working a little bit on the 1000 scale Enterprise refit. The decals though on the pylons are not looking too good. Let me show you what happened. So it's my fault. I think I accidentally went over it. Yeah, I don't think so. I know so. Instead of going over it with liquid decal film in my airbrush, I accidentally put some microset in the airbrush. I grabbed the wrong bottle and I suck. So look what happened to the pylon. The decal on the pylon doesn't look too swanky, and that one as well. So the other decals, they kind of shattered a bit, but you know, I was able to salvage them. But you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and just get new decals. They're not that much, and I was going to get a whole new set anyways, because as I think I mentioned before, at last year's All Japan Hobby Show, I got all of the white parts for this kit, and I've already talked with the guy at Round 2 about getting the clear parts and a decal sheet. It'll be much cheaper than just getting a whole new kit, so eventually I might rebuild this. That'll be great. I don't think I'm going to be going to the Wonder Festival at the end of July. I'm still kind of tight, but I've ended up getting a few more models things, but I mean that's it, no more. I've decided not to spend any more money on stuff and things for a while. I have just barely last weekend kind of did some touch-up paint on this, the Eggplane Girls van, the summer 2016, and yeah, so I'm gonna start working on this. It's getting warm again, and I'm getting in the mood for finishing that. This here, I started this a little bit. My friend Jared, Rebels at Cloud9, gave this to me, and I did an unboxing of this a while back when I first got it, and I love the Flying Tigers, so I started working on this just a little bit, and all I really did was I just started just priming it. That's all. I did like the seat and the flight yoke and the propeller. Primed that. I also primed just on the inside here, so that's all I did so far. And I should probably take this thing off here. I don't know if that's gonna be a fire hazard or anything. Okay, you're gonna see another R-Type update fairly soon. We've got all the parts painted, and they're looking really nice. I just need to go over it with clear coat, and then probably do like sub-assemblies and then decaling and such. And what else? Oh, the AMT car, the Oldsmobile. Still waiting on the replacement part. That's also going to come with those decals. So my friend, I finally, hopefully he can hook me up with that. But I think in the meantime, I can at least paint the rest of the car body and do an update on that. I am going to repaint this guy here. I need to drill a hole like I had done in the previous one that I threw out. The LEDs are good to go, so I need to start painting this. So you're going to see, I'm going to go back to another update on that. And I think I mentioned before about the decals with the X-Wing. I want to do that. Let me look at my notes. What else do I want to talk about? Oh yeah. Okay, I got some cool stuff to show you. Alright, so this is stuff that I bought. Okay, and this is actually my first HobbyLink Japan purchase from within Japan, and I got this neat little file. It says 20th anniversary celebration, HobbyLink Japan, and right here it says thank you, and it says Scott Hards right there in Japanese. This is what it looks like on the back. Isn't that nice? That's cute. Alright, so what did I get from them? Well, I got another one of these. This is the Snowspeeder and ATST, and so now I got two of these guys now. I'm just thinking about dioramas and stuff. I also really need to just do a diorama. This is the other thing I got from them. This is a 172 scale pilot ground crew set. Oh hey, somebody's contacting me. Who could it be? Oh, my friend. Yeah, so anyhow, this is pretty cool. So what I was thinking is I want to do my SR-71 Blackbird. It doesn't come with a pilot figure, so I bought this, though, and I was talking with a guy on Scale Model Addict, and he said that, well, the SR-71 Blackbird pilots look more like spacemen. You know, they got like the white helmets, and they got like the orange suits. You know, they're like, I'm Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan. So he is sending me a couple of those little pilot, or like astronaut figures he got from a 172 scale Revell I don't know, space shuttle or something rather. And so I'm not going to use this with the 71 Blackbird, the Hasegawa one, but I can use this for other crap. So, now this is a couple of things that I had pre-ordered back when the Shizuoka Hobby Show news was first coming out. Okay, first things first. This is in the Wild Egg Girls series. This is a German car, a Kugelwagen Type 82 with a Claire Frost figure. So it comes with a resin 1/32 scale figure of Claire Frost here, the Eggplane Girl, looking rather worried about the engine. So, you know, whatever. Okay, and I also got, and I knew this was going to happen like back in fall. They have switched to a 1/72 scale for the Area 88. You know, this is also Hasegawa. They do not have a 1/48 scale Tiger Shark, so I knew they were going to have to eventually switch to a 1/72 scale. And they're coming out with another one. The guy Saki, the commander, I forget what airplane he flies, but they're coming out with his fighter jet as well. So let's look at this here, okay? I'm going to show you something. Alright, so this is the Area 88 Tiger Shark. And this is the original one I had gotten. Just the regular, same old, you know, plain Tiger Shark here. Look at these models here. Let me back up. Point this down a little bit more. Okay, so people, at least one person, was kind of shocked about the Area 88 models. He's like, so what? It's just like the same thing over again, but with like different decals for the anime? Well, yeah. That's what you get with these model companies. They will repop stuff and, you know, modify it a little bit, and they reuse the same molds. That's what they do. There's nothing controversial about that. That's just it's pretty standard. So as you can see here, the parts are identical in these two model kits here. This is from a seller on Yahoo Auctions Japan. I got these little canopy masks, and it's great because it has 3 different ones. So I've got both of these covered. Pretty neat. I'm glad I got that. So I might want to get their 1/48 scale Tomcat and J-Gun. I'm sorry, not J-Gun. Draken. Why did I say J-Gun? I'm an idiot. J-Gun's that's a Gundam thing. Stupid. Alright, so here are the decals here. And so again, you get the choice between the anime version and the manga version. And it's got the stripes here. And here's your console. And this is really nice here. They give you a choice between black and red iron crosses for his helmet. You can choose. That's pretty cool. That's neat. So I've already done an unboxing of this. I'm not going to spend much time doing this again. Let me show you my other Hasegawa goodies that I got. I got this. Both of these came out at the end of May. So that's cute. Oh, by the way, they've come out with a summer 2017 Eggplane Girls delivery van with different decals and such. That will be coming out, I think, in July or August. I can't remember which. I'm gonna pass on that though. So here's a picture of the girl all painted up. That's nice. Alright, so let's take a look inside the box here. So you can build this as it's convertible, so you can put it with the top up, or you can have it down. Here's all of your parts, and it's got plenty of decals here. You can choose, apparently, whichever you would like, and it's got these other cute little super deformed pictures of her. Isn't that great? That's nice. And it has eye decals for the resin figure. You can have her looking to the left or to the right. That's nice. And plus other crap here. I don't know what's going on here. Decals of stuff and things. So there you go. And here is the resin figure. She is inside the bag with the clear parts. And there she is. She's wearing a little like a bikini top and cut off shorts. Here's her head. And of course, since it is a resin figure, you got really, really sharp, nice detail, because that's what you get with resin. It looks like I'll have to snip that off the back of her shorts there, sand it down, but that'll be pretty neat. Okay, let me put this away. I'm not going to take it out of the bags or anything. I'm not in the mood for that right now. Okay, so alright, this is where it gets really cool. Now, I have received some neat things from people. Alright, now this is from Mick. I mentioned him in my previous video, update video, I think for, yeah, that was in May. Now, he sent this to me. Again, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Now, this is a Korean knockoff of Japanese soft vinyl or soft B kit. This is a 1/4 scale Yuri from Dirty Pair. Now the Devil Hunter Yoko kit that I had done, that was a 1/5 scale. This is 1/4 scale, so this is pretty gibungus. Let me show you what's like inside here. I've already started working on it. There you go. That's what she looks like. It has decals for her eyes, and they're not even the right color. These are like, what, green or whatever. She's supposed to have like almost black, almost, you know, like super dark blue eyes. And yeah, well, now this is a bootleg, and the resin laser pistol does not have very good detail. I'm going to have to try to sand this a bit. It doesn't look so good. I'm going to have to cut this off here and maybe rescribe some of the lines on here. It's passable though, but you know, whatever. Here's our lovely lady parts. I have already done an unboxing photo gallery of this kit on my Tumblr page. So check that out, stevethefish.net.tumblr.com. So yeah, this is a big figure, really big. I'm not totally sure how to get this to conform right, but I might have to cut this down a little bit more. Yeah, I've started a little bit more on the Nadia figure as well, the soft B figure. It's under a bunch of crap. I'm not going to pull it out. But yeah, so you know, here's her leg. Goes like this. Okay. And her other leg fits in like so. Okay. And it connects like this. So I think it would be better to just assemble this first and then mask it and paint it. So I want to make sure this is cemented for real and it doesn't have any you know, CA glue, super glue, blorching out of the ends. It'd be much easier, I think, to just and do this attach this first and then mask and paint, okay? Now, I already have some of this V-Color paint. Again, don't ask me to get this for you. I'm sorry, people, but you're on your own, okay? I don't know where you can get this. If you look hard, I think there might be one place, at least in North America, where you can buy this kind of paint. This paint is V-Color, okay? I've got, here's white, black, red, blue, yellow. Now this is like Flesh A and Flesh B. So you got like, you know, you can do some shading that way. I've got clear and flat base as well. So I have a small collection of these paints already. These paints are made specifically for doing soft vinyl kits. And you cannot use these paints on like polystyrene because the solvent is really strong and it's just not good. So yeah, here's her boobs. Oh yeah, I should probably show you her face at least. So fits like so, and she has, here we go. Here are the back of her, back of her hair. It doesn't really fit quite right. I'll have to maybe soak this in some hot water and then dry it off real fast and then glue it. Make sure it's solid, you know. She's got bangs. There we go. So what I think I would want to do is just do the flesh of her, you know, skin tone first, and then mask off her face, and then attach this, fill in the seams, and then paint her hair black, and then go over it again with blue. I have some spare soft vinyl stuff to kind of test out the paint. I have used some of it before, and it was really cool because it's like, you know, you can flex it and it doesn't crack the paint job at all. The paint is actually, it kind of like becomes a permanent part of the soft vinyl. It kind of stains it somehow. That's really cool. And yeah, she's got this to go on her belt. She's got her laser pistol holster. Yeah, here we go. Goes like this. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something else that's really cool. Alright, so I got this kit from Gyrus. He sent this. I just got this today. Thank you so very, very much, Rich. This is really great. And here's that on the back. YouTube! Yeah, that's really cool looking here. Alright, I just got this tonight, so I'm really happy about this. He told me he was going to send this to me, and he totally did. Okay. Now, this is Elfin. This is another Korean bootleg. But this is of Devil Hunter Yoko as a school girl. And, oh gosh, there's Ayukawa Madoka from Orange Road. That's great. There's Guyver. So was that Bell Dandy from Oh My Goddess, and that's one of the Unit 1 from Patlabor. That's really great. Let's take a look inside. This is so cool. Thank you so much. Gosh. This is like, what, factory sealed? Oh, no, here we go. There we go. Oh! Oh, Cadbury's! Oh, I love this stuff. Hey, look at that. It's fair trade. It's got the fair trade mark on there. Well, way to go, Cadbury. That's nice. It's not for resale. Oh, crap. I won't be able to sell this on the Japanese black market. Well, thank you. Fair trade is really great. And if you don't know about this, you know, in Ghana, the chocolate, the cacao beans, you know, they got these kids that are practically like doing slave labor, and they give them like these machetes, and you know, these kids lose fingers and stuff. They don't have the proper tools, and they don't get an education. It's really sad and depressing. Fair trade makes sure that you get decent quality chocolate, and the people are getting paid what they're worth, and so that's really great. Now, unlike a typical Japanese kit like this, you actually get the stuff in English. Look at that. Introduction to Vinyl Model Making. That's really great. Yeah, it says use CA super glue. Here is, there we go. It's the instructions here. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, look, more chocolate. Thank you. And here are the pieces. That's beautiful. Look at that. It's got a tiny little waist. I have to figure out how to... I think I got a little stand that this can go on. Well, this time there is no resin for her braids. I don't think it should be necessary though. Yeah. But yeah, that's what the completed model looks like. That's really cool. So in the previous video, he said that he had this, and he asked for my address, and I sent him my address. So, very cool. I have to get you something in exchange. That's really great. So, what else is there to talk about? I think that's about it for the models. Again, I'm not going to buy any more model kits for a while now. I still need to buy a bicycle for my daughter's birthday. But yeah, I just finally I paid off the last of my expenses from my previous city, and that has been taken care of. So finally I can hopefully get on top of my finances. Steve at SMKR, he said he's going to send me something. I'm interested in finding out what that is. And yeah, I still need to build that Revell Star Destroyer that he sent me. That's a build and play Star Destroyer. I have some ideas of what I want to do with that. It comes with that little button you push, and it lights up the engines, and it makes these TIE Fighter sounds or whatever. I think I might build it without that and just do my own, LEDs in there. That would look pretty cool. I would not bother to do the side trenches though, because it's not hollow enough on the inside. You can do that with the old NPC AMT Star Destroyer. You can do it with the Zvezda, but that Revell Star Destroyer, it's not worth it. You can't do it, I don't think. So one more thing before I go, I'd like to thank those of you who expressed concern about my daughter because of that attempted kidnapping incident. I just assume it was probably some sort of a pedophilia motivation. I'm not really sure. But for the first several nights that she was really kind of upset, she couldn't sleep very well at first. She's kind of gotten over that. She's back to normal. She's, enjoying life and everything as normal. So thank you for those of you who expressed concern for her happiness, her welfare. She is doing really well now. So I don't get it. Maybe they were looking for some. Maybe it's their job to nab kids off the street. I don't know. But in my previous town I lived in, and in the town I live now, the school that my daughter has attended, they've gotten our phone numbers, and they send out these emails whenever there is the kids have reported some suspicious character that's trying to get them to get into their car when they walk past the parking lot of a convenience store, wherever it may be. And that sort of thing happens. I know that there is like some sort of like a pedophilic subculture in Japan that really is like kind of celebrated on nearly almost in the open. Like there are some like you can get like magazines apparently of like adolescent girls posing in swimsuits and such. So it's more or less it's legal, but it's obviously who is the target market for that kind of thing. And just like I mentioned about some pedophile that I encountered, who left me a nasty comment in one of my videos. You never know who's watching, so it's just kind of weird. And when this man and a woman, they were in a car and they were trying to beckon my daughter to come close to them, that was just really creepy and weird. So stuff like that happens. It certainly happens in America. And quite some really high profile people are pedophiles. That's the one thing I've learned in the 2016 is that, through WikiLeaks we learned that Washington D.C. and all these politicians are pedophiles.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, disgusting. Yeah, Joe Biden, you piece of crap. Gosh, and what else? Oh yeah, and that earlier that year, I think it was in like around May of 2016, that Elijah Wood, the star of the Lord of the Rings, he had mentioned that Hollywood is completely infested with pedophiles, and if you remember, he was the one of the kids in Back to the Future Part 2, and that was the youngest role I've ever seen him play. And he was one of the kids trying to get Wild Guns, the arcade game, to work at that cafe, and he had mentioned that there's so many high-profile pedophiles in Hollywood, and Corey Feldman has also said that as well, but he can't mention who it is or else he's dead. And I just really really hope that things continue as they have been. The last I checked is that there have been like 30,000 pedophile arrests in the United States ever since Trump became president, and hopefully it just continues. And this is really really good. And obviously the people who are against this, I would highly suspect that they might be the part of the whole pedophilic underground, and that's part of the swamp, I guess. But the bizarre thing is, I don't get it with the super hardcore liberals. I think I've figured out what is going on in their mind. They must be thinking to themselves, how many of these Trump supporters must we silence, assault, and murder before they accept our peaceful, tolerant ways? It's getting really scary with that baseball game shoot up, and hopefully nobody was killed. Of course, the gunman was killed. I don't care if he dies, because it's rude to shoot people. That's not nice. But yeah, fortunately, it's just all these people who they're like these total anti-gun advocates, and they hate guns, and then they're the ones doing the shooting and such. Yeah, they're not the ones at the pistol range. So, good luck, if these guys are trying to start a civil war with people who are, police officers and military personnel and all these people who know how to fire a gun, and people who have, conceal permits and such. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully nothing's gonna come to that. But, I don't know. That's what they're saying might happen this summer. we will see. So this is just now the beginning of summer. I know a lot of people have been commenting in their videos that it's been really hot where they are. It's been a really pleasant June so far. It's the end of June now, and I've been enjoying some really, really fantastic weather. But it looks like we're going to be getting into a bunch of rain, and after that, the hot summer is going to be coming in. That should begin sometime in July. So, this video has been going on for long enough. Thanks for watching this far. So, stay tuned for more neat stuff. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. And so long. And thanks for all the fish. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Son, we are starting our landing sequence.
In the future, geese will be rocket-powered.
Southern Sun, aboard landing. We have pirates coming up fast on our tail.
Stingray 2 to Stingray 3, we are under fire. Prepare for defense formation.
Roger, Stingray 2.
Graphics by Kenner.
Stingray 1, assuming defense formation. We'll cover for you and the professor.
What the hell's going on out there?
Look out, Red 3. Red 3 is down.
I never liked Red 3 anyway.
Damn it!
Crap!
Pirate ship eliminated.
Special effects by Industrial Light and morons.
Good shot, Ryder.
Are we the good guys or the bad guys?